And we're back! We're back! Alright, so let's progress. We've sent Orbeck away. We've sent, or not away, but to the archives. Forgive me, we didn't send him anywhere. He packed his bags. Let's put it that way. Oh yeah, we've skipped that treasure back there. Well, we'll get it. Well, before we forget. Where was that at? That's not that important. Let's continue on. What? Oh shit, I'm in the wrong spot. Damn it! Get out of the way, dead fella. $1,146 damage. Alright, so like I said, the next part I tend to kind of progress through quickly because I don't get too much joy out of fighting gargoyles. Yeah. Fuck. When we come back, this is Orbeck's chair here, it seems. I've broken his table. Or somebody has. We'll just keep going. Really should have some wax going on here. Alright, we're done with the curses. So yet another one of these statues. But the one holding the ball, we'll get to him when I get to the top there. Makes me think of something. Let's go over here, let's aggro our first gargoyle. You right. Got the flame hammer. So let's compare artwork to this guy, who is conveniently located right here. So it is totally different. Well, maybe not totally different. A stone torch stone torch hammer wielded by gargoyles of the profane capital. The profane flame, which never goes out, imbues this weapon with a fire attack. Well, it's not as good as the old Oath Ignite. Great sword. We're about to hit some more Corvians down here. These guys just appear to be everywhere. They just show up and, alright, here we are. This guy's just telling them all kinds of shit. And they're eating it up. He really flew over there. As long as you're stuck. Some weird back horn things on those back shoulders. Oh, I thought he broke free. So let's first go down here to where the Corvians are. Because there's something interesting right down there. It's the corpse of Mr. Greirat. And that awkward jump. Sad day. The loss of Greirat. What a sad, sad area to be in. Nope. Not just yet. Back to where we left off. To this butthole. And that butthole. Getting all the loots. Yeah. Flame never goes out. We got it. There's another area I don't usually go to just yet. Just below the rafters. This is when I come here, is after I go to the top. But a Lothric Knight is in the archives. I mean, this is the second one. But it's possible these guys are have switched sides, I guess. I mean, they're one of the three pillars, so it's possible they're still just working together. Get dead, Orange Axe. So another moaning scholar sitting in a chair. Oh, we should start burning those, man. Jeez. So here's the normal way I come in. But yeah, I believe I jumped to it from up there. Oh no, hands. Let's see. The only other thing over there, there's the two crystal lizards. But beyond that, and then we still got the Corvians down below us. I don't remember if there's an item underneath there. I'm sure there is. There doesn't say. Oh, that comes out back where the you drop down next to the knight, I think. The third of the red-eyed knights in here. Come on, stamina. There we go. Because I didn't think about it. The gargoyles here could be the divine messengers. I suppose that's possible. Unlikely, it seems, but possible. And that's where we're headed over there. Eventually. And then we got double gargoyle duty. Alright. Let us continue onward. We are to the point where we reunite with at least one person we've met before. Up here. In the back there, the female, we have Crystal, or Kriemhild, the daughter of Crystal, one of the students of the Crystal Sages, their favorite pupil. We have Line Knight Albert, who helped us with Vort of the Boreal Valley. And we have Blackhand Kamui, whose swords and armor set and everything else can be witnessed down at the entrance to the Grand Archives. I really should take Flash Sweat off of there. Really shouldn't even need to buff here, but I'm going to just cause. Yeah, why not? 2 down. So does he ever have a bow, or is he just... Yeah, he does. He has the same bow. So, in all honesty, outside of the fact that what you get from the corpse is Goddard's twin swords and the Grand Archives key, which mentions Goddard, that corpse down there is the corpse of this guy. I mean, that weapon skill, dog, you really shouldn't abuse it. It's a straight line. Him's got scared. That's how you use weapon art, fella. Alright, so we got 3 pieces of lore there. We are around a central statue covered in wax and praying. But other than that, we don't know anything else about this statue. There's not a whole lot to be gained from this. But, again, we get the same snake messenger, primordial serpent. We get the king figure. We get the scholar. Same statues we've been seeing. But when we get up there, we got something interesting. More scholar. Primordial serpent, scholar, king figure, primordial serpent. So it makes it seem, at least to me, and this elevator's not green. Oh, there's a priestess. High priestess. That's what I'm calling her anyway. And a scholar. We have our shortcut back down to the bonfire. Is there anything we need? Well, let's read the stuff we got. The hunters known as the King's Black Hands wielded paired weapons. These belonged to Kamui, who looked after the prince, who's right in front of us. Kamui brought Onakiri with him to the undead settlement where he forged Ubadachi and was finally prepared to join the ranks of the royal hunters. The royal hunters, alright. And we also got the great axe. Or no, we got the shield and we got staff. We'll get to it someday. There it is. Crystal catalyst presented as a gift by the crystal sages to their favorite pupil, Kriemhild. Crystal spheres devour the will of the user, and this staff increases the potency of sorceries at the cost of increased FP consumption for skills. Kriemhild and this golden, that was it right there, wasn't it? No. The gold falcon, golden winged crest shield. The blue knight's, it's green, but a blue knight shield engraved with a golden winged crest. This shield is exceptional amongst the enchanted blue shields. Not only does it boast high magic absorption, but also enables its wielder to parry spells. Yeah. Let's go over here first and take a look at this statue. So this happens, you know, a couple times throughout the game, where this lion head thing is above this guy. I think it also happens in Cathedral of the Deep. But what is this guy holding? What is this ball he's holding? If it's the transposing kiln, then we know who that is. That is Ludleth, which that plus the crown should tell us that that's a statue of Ludleth. However, Ludleth is missing his legs in this current life. It's also, if he had wings, that would be, that would be different. If this is King Osiris, which makes sense because he's turning into a dragon, I don't know what that black ball is then. I don't know what the ball is. I don't know what it symbolizes. Alright. Before we go back, since we're up here, we can go visit Guinevere. Well, we can get the hunter stuff. So we know of Blackhand Goddard, we know of Blackhand Kamui. There's also one up here. Or at least the ring is up here. If Kamui was charged with protecting the prince, then perhaps Blackhand Goddard was coming back to protect the prince. And perhaps this gentleman here was attempting to protect the prince. Or this person, rather. We don't know if it's a male. The hunters served Lothric on the fringes and in the shadows. For generations, rulers of Lothric have relied especially upon the Blackhand hunters to punish enemies in ways that the King's Three Pillars cannot. That is where Lothric and Lorien are waiting for us. Well, they're not waiting for us specifically, but they're down there, nonetheless. The old Estus Shard, we've really got to start using these things. So here we can see that we're about to die, which is not my intention. We'll get a good look at those guys at another time. Okay. Now that is unfortunate. And what we'll do is we will continue there next time. Well, first, let's go get rid of Greirat's ashes, shall we? And see what kind of lore we picked up from that. Hate you. Umbral Ash of Greirat of the Undead Settlement. With this, the shrine handmaid will prepare new items. Greirat was a thief who fancied himself a martyr for the poor, which is what drove him to climb the wall. Martyr for the poor.
Ah, well, how may I? Well, what warm umbral ash have we here? It's as if thy fate were with death entwined. But take no note of me, thy business is thine own. As by now thou surely knowest, there is little I love more than a gratuity of souls.
We have no souls because we have died. Trying to find something we haven't seen before. Oh, we got that because of the Lion Knight Albert. Boots named after a god of war. The armor of the Ferosa Lion Knights was preserved even after the destruction of their homeland, and is mentioned in numerous legends alongside the names of those who are said to have gone beyond death. Wait, did we have Black Hand armor yet? I don't know if we did. Tire of Hunters known as the King's Black Hand. A black cape covers leather armor shrouding the wearer in darkness. Black Hand was a title established to honor hunters who served successive generations of kings. To date, no more than 3 such individuals have borne this distinction. When they put shit in there like that, it makes you go, okay, well, who the fuck are the 3? It's just plain old knight? Yeah, it is. So this was the thing I kept referencing. The knights who formed the High Priestess's guard carried great shields such as these, which were granted a high magic absorption through her blessing. The Lothric knights contended with dragons, and their shields have suitably high lightning absorption befitting a dragon slayer's arms. Crossbow used by the proud knights of Lothric, it bears an elaborate gold design. And blessed with the power of lightning, it's in anticipation of the use of lightning bolts. Candlestick covered in ivory scales, once used by the scholars of the Great Archives. This served as their guiding light as well as a tool of self-restraint. I don't think he brings any spells with him. Okay.
Ashen one.
So we will continue this all. We'll go get our souls. Up there above Guinevere, and we shall continue next time.